Okay, we see here. I'm already spoiled by the title here, but it seems like the next expansion of World of Warcraft is going to be called Shadowlands. So a lot of the leaks and speculation that we've heard the last couple of months is correct. We are going to go to the Shadowlands. The big boss is going to be whoever Juan Samdi's boss is that he's so scared of. They've breadcrumbed this fairly well. I feel like it was pretty good speculation, but also the leaks have been pretty hefty as well. So let's see what they have in this trailer for us, shall we? Blizzard cinematic team always does a really good job, so I'm always excited to see a cinematic, even if I'm not happy about the story. Oh, it's Ice Crown? Ooh.
Ice Crown.
Oh, we're going back. We're going back to when she died?
A monument to our suffering. The veil between life and death.
Why is Bolvar letting her walk in?
Sits on a frozen throne.
Are they going to team up? He's been doing some shady crap with the Death Knights if you played the Legion campaign.
Forever.
What? What's going on here? He hasn't gotten off the throne since he sat down at the end of the third expansion. What? Surely she can't actually defeat him one-on-one, right? Ooh. Why did she go here? Oh. Nope. Would be pretty ridiculous if she actually beats him one-on-one. So we're just gonna abandon all that plot about him redoing the Death Knight order, huh?
You are unfit to wear this crown.
Whoa. She was anti-Lich King from the beginning. Now she's gonna become the Lich Queen? Just like everybody said?
To wield so much power.
I mean, I like the idea that the Death Knights will be under her control again.
Power will be your prison.
This world is a prison.
What happens to him once the crown is off? It wasn't keeping him alive. The Dragonfire was doing that. And his daughter is in Kul Tiras, right? Whoa. Wait, what? It was that easy? Why didn't they do that at the end of Wrath of the Lich King? What the heck? This is crazy. The cinematics team outdid themselves here.
And I will set us all free.
Whoa. That is crazy go nuts. Wow. Okay, so there's some things in there we got to talk about for sure. I like the idea that Bolvar is coming back into the story, although it's a little weird because they had, I think the Death Knight campaign was the best Class Order Hall campaign in Legion, and I don't even have a Death Knight main. The buildup of like resurrecting, basically making a new Four Horsemen, and the Death Knights becoming more aligned with Bolvar was pretty good. Wow, so this was kind of expected. Sylvanas being kind of the big bad of the next expansion, or the big good, however we're going to see it by that point. Going to the Shadowlands was kind of expected due to the leaks and just all the hints that they've dropped, but I never expected she would go and personally challenge the Lich King. Not only personally challenge the Lich King, but win and like single-handedly tear his friggin' helm apart. Is that what they meant at the end of Wrath of the Lich King when they said there always needed to be a jailer of the damned, basically? I don't know. I mean, I like this idea because the Shadowlands is something I've wanted more information about ever since they introduced the idea way back. I didn't think we'd have a whole expansion there. I wonder how they're going to make this work. We shall see. I'm intrigued. I don't think it's probably a surprise to anybody that I'm not 100% happy with the way the story in Battle for Azeroth has gone, especially as it compares to Legion. The war, especially the war between the Alliance and the Horde, always seemed like really dumb in this expansion, especially, and a lot of characters have kind of had their personalities assassinated quite a bit. And the content isn't like connected to each other. You're kind of like, why am I in? I mean, the Tinker Gnomes and stuff were cool, and it was some of my favorite content, but it like doesn't. It's like they just felt like, oh, we have this, so we'll put this idea in. It doesn't match up with the rest of what we're doing. So, yeah, I'm interested to see now how we get from where we are now in the game to when this happens, because in game now we still haven't beaten N'Zoth, which it will be coming in an upcoming patch. So also it doesn't say when this game comes out. I'd like to know that as well, because that'll tell us how long we have left to go through the Battle for Azeroth content, of which I'm still working on the Alliance side. So yeah, that's definitely intriguing. And of course stunning, as the cinematics always are. I'm a little still not over Sylvanas actually beating the Lich King one-on-one. I don't know if that just shows how much weaker than Arthas Bolvar is, or how much stronger Sylvanas is now than she was during Wrath of the Lich King. I think it is probably a little bit of both. I'd like to see what happens to Bolvar as well, now that he doesn't have the Helm of Domination. So he can't command the Scourge, so the whole point of him being on the throne in the first place was so the Scourge didn't go crazy and like just rampage. So are we going to have to go back to Northrend first and deal with that? Like, you know, there's always a pre-expansion event. Will it be us fighting undead invasions again because they've all gone crazy? We shall see.